Hi, everybody. We welcome you to another weekly episode of OWA Live. I had somebody come in the office the other day, and she specifically asked, in fact, she was a bit worried about the fact that her retirement was not necessarily going the way she wanted. She was worried about the stress that she was under a year into her retirement. I wanted to touch on that very quickly. First and foremost, retirement, as we've discussed with all of you, or most of you, the fact is it's about income planning. Well, we know that, but what about the other side of the equation? The other side that frequently is not even talked about. Income on one side, expenses, or what we call a budget on the other side. So I want to talk to you about 3 or 4 different methods you can use in establishing a budget. Now you may say, oh my goodness, I've been doing this my entire adult life, setting a budget. Let me just give you a few ideas. If you find yourself on any kind of frequency, sitting and looking at your numbers going, I don't know how to do this, or perhaps even having a little discussion with a spouse or a partner, how do we do this? Let me give you a few ideas. The first one I wanted to bring up is just a tool known as 50-30-20. A tool where 50% of your income goes to fixed or needs. 30% then goes to something like a discretionary spend or a variable spend, something that you can control. Let me give you an example. Eating out budget or traveling expense. The remaining 20% goes to saving and debt. So 50-30-20. Now, if you find yourself in significant debt, perhaps this formula may not work, but this is a tool to look up front, put 50% into needs, 30% into wants, and then 20% into savings and to debt. Another one I wanted to mention, this is one of my favorites actually, called ZBB or zero-based budgeting. What that pertains to is you start with your income and you look at all the different categories of spend and you allocate every single penny into a specific category, and you do it until there is no money left. So in other words, every dollar has a place that is accounted for. Zero-based budgeting. The last one I wanted to mention to you is what I'm going to call self-pay, or where you pay yourself first. Take care of yourself. Take care of your savings, take care of your debt, and then whatever is left, that's what you have to spend that month. Now, something that I've also seen, it's really not necessarily a tool, but more or less really around a method known as the envelope method. What that means is, and by the way, this envelope method applies to all 3 of these. Basically, it's what you do is you basically pull cash out at the beginning of the month and you put it into an envelope where it has a specific category or need or discretionary want. Well, ultimately, what you're trying to do by doing this is it builds accountability and control in your budgeting process. Now, ultimately, there is no right size solution for everyone. Really, this is up to you, and it needs to be tailored to your individual circumstances. So income is important in retirement, but so is expenses. So if we can help you establish a budget method or a tool, or provide you a tool that will be useful for you in your retirement years or in your planning for retirement, just give us a call. Until next time, everyone, have a great day.